you follow that? I think it's time to find out. About 4 pages in front of us. Yeah. Okay. I'll pass you on to the groom.
Thank you very much. I don't know if I got my dad's wit or what that was.
Sounds like wit, but it starts with an S.
But that'll do. So I started to think about this speech quite a few years ago once we first got engaged. And the first thing I thought was I didn't want it to be like any other speech. All these groom speeches you hear, like an Oscar speech, thank you for this, thank you for that. But it was only in the past few weeks when I started to actually write it that they're all the same because you do have a lot of people to thank. So unfortunately mine is going to be like every other groom speech. So if anybody needs a drink from the bar, needs a toilet, you have about 6 to 7 minutes, just like Alistair, and you can come back when I'm finished. I'll start this off with thank yous. And my first thank yous are to everybody in the room. As you can see, we haven't had the biggest wedding ever, which means we really did invite the people that mean the world to us. So thank you to each and every one of you for your generosity, your kindness, and for especially being here today. So thank you to each and every one of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the next thank you is, I hope this is working, because it wasn't working for my dad. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard your speech? Okay. Pat and Alistair. Some of you in the room don't know Pat and Alistair, some of you do. All I can say is, many of you have experienced their hospitality in their home. I have as well. Pat's amazing cooking. Alistair's very generous measures, which some of you have experienced, for the good or for the bad. But like I said, I have experienced that hospitality as well. And all I can do is say thank you for welcoming me into your home and into your family. I'd say if anybody ever wanted to stay with Pat and Alistair, you'd be more than welcome. You could even open a B&B and call it Hunter's Lodge. But not tonight. Hannah's just told me. I'd like to thank you on behalf of Hannah for everything that you've done for her. Not only in the past weeks, but for everything you've done for her. So thank you for that. I wrote this speech and I had it memorised, but I remember none of it. So I'm winging it here, as I always do. To my own mum and dad, nothing I can write down here can thank you for everything you've done for me. Whatever I wrote down wouldn't mean a thing. So all I can do is say thank you. Right. I don't know if I've been a perfect child. Far from it. But hopefully the good has outweighed the bad. And I'm actually ashamed to say that I haven't said this in a long time. I can't even remember if I did, but I like to think I did. But I do want to say in front of everybody that I love you both. And thank you for everything. Especially for everything you will continue to do for us. Including walking both our dogs, who my dad refused at the start to ever have anything to do with Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, which was Hannah's dog, and now I think he's found a new best friend. To both Pat and Alistair and to my mum and dad, thank you for everything you've done to pull together today. It really does mean the world to Hannah and myself. And I know we gave you a few small gifts last night, but we have a few gifts for the mothers. Hopefully they're here. They are, so. For Pat. quick scan because I have forgotten every word. That's it. You'd think that meeting Hannah's mum and dad would be the most daunting thing we'd have to do at the start, but it wasn't, because I had, now I have to say this right, but we had our first ever doggy date, which is completely different to a dogging date. And I had to introduce, we came as effectively single parents. Hannah had her dog, I had my dog, and we dated for a while before introducing the two children. Thankfully, Tess, I think, fell in love with me before Hannah did. And we'll have our own wee family together. So unfortunately they couldn't be here with us today. Alistair's already said that the 4 bridesmaids look beautiful today, so I can just reiterate that. I know that Hannah would like to thank you for your hen party in Dublin. She came back from Dublin beaming with joy. She had the most amazing time with you. So on behalf of Hannah, thank you for that. And you can have a toast if you don't need to stand. They're not that special. So a toast, if you would, to the bridesmaids. I'm getting drunk that the bridesmaids look beautiful, but I think there was 2 other young ladies that looked just as beautiful. And Emma. Emma has now started to cry because we just spoke about her.
No.
But we'll not toast the flower girls, but if we could, and if anybody doesn't do this, you won't be getting dinner. But we're going to have a high five to the flower girls. Don't worry, we're getting near the end of the Oscar speech. I'd like to thank the 3 guys to my right, my 2 brothers, Keith and Simon, and Faz, for their help today, and not for their help in Dublin. Especially Faz with his, I don't know, they were Alistair-sized measures. But thank you. My 2 brothers aren't just my brothers, I would call them my friends as well. And Faz is a good friend, so thank you. Now, as well as the guys here, the bridesmaids being friends, everybody in the room being friends, I personally think you can only have one best friend in life. And I know that my best friend is sitting beside me. Today is my wife. I'd like to finish with a few words about my new wife. Oh no, it's not. I've been told. I know the bridesmaids look beautiful, the flower girls, the 2 mothers as well, but honestly, nobody looked as beautiful as Hannah today. Now, she doesn't always believe me when I tell her these things, but all I can do is say them in front of everyone. But she is beautiful. She is kind. She's extremely smart. She doesn't think it. She's way smarter than me. I have a lot of blonde moments. She's extremely funny. Some people in the back there would call her a hoot. She's extremely, as you can see, and Alistair said, she's extremely creative. With her silversmithing, everything she makes, this room, the invitations, I would actually just sum it all up and say she is truly amazing. So one last toast, if you would, to the amazing Hannah. Yeah.